Two strikers, two strikers, two strikers, two strikers, two strikers, two strikers. Long live the strike partnership. Long live it. Remember when people said, no, I want to rant. So if you don't listen to me rant, that's your fault. I want to rant. Remember when people told me that, oh, Double H, football has evolved into something very new. We don't do strike partnerships anymore. Stop living in the 90s. Okay, the 90s are gone because in the 90s were always cool strike partnerships. Now all about the lone striker. You know, football has got into a better stage right now. Oh, really? Wrong. Wrong. There is still time and space for two strikers to work and be effective. And that's why this is called the football hut. I may be a complicated Chelsea supporter, but I am a football fan, first and foremost. I'm a football fan first and foremost. And that is why it pleases me greatly. And it puts a huge smile on my face seeing what Emery is doing with Arsenal, specifically with Lacazette and Aubameyang. Because these are two goals. They are two goal scorers. They get along. They play well. And I think that's an amazing thing to see. Whether you want to talk about York and Cole, Crespo and Chiesa. Batistuta and Chiesa at one point. Who else did he have? Sutton and Shearer. There is something exciting about two strikers and looking at how they work well together. Beckham and Henry. With his storage and the cannibal as well. It's just an amazing thing to see, and there are many goals here. And that's why I say to people that, and I said this from the start. I said this from the start. Look back at the tape and everything. I said this on UFF. I said it here that Arsenal will get top 4. And I said it before the season started because I just felt that, you know what, nah. I think that they're not safe in the Premier League title. That's not happening. I look at Tottenham not buying any new players and look at the situation of United with Mourinho. That leaves that spot open for Arsenal to make top 4. And I believe that Arsenal will take points off of the smaller teams. Against the big teams is where they will fall. But against the smaller teams, I believe that they will be consistent enough and just take points off of these guys because there is too much quality in this team. I think Emery is figuring out how to operate with this team. Yes, they still have issues. Yes, defensively, they may still be a bit shaky. But you're seeing what Emery wants to do with this team, and you're seeing how he has evolved upon what Wenger has done, as in the pass and move is there, but it's much more inventive, it's much more intricate, there are much more ideas involved, and there's a lot much more creativity. Look at Iwobi. I'm a proud Nigerian, and it's amazing to see how Iwobi is improving under Emery, because I feel like if Wenger had nothing new to give, but for Emery, who is a younger coach, a younger manager, who is hungry, you can see what he's offering Iwobi and how he's really improving him. And I think for Arsenal, man, something exciting is happening here. Something exciting is happening here. And I think for Ramsey, he should think long and hard before trying to play hardball with the contract. I understand, get your money and get the money that you deserve. But Ramsey isn't a world-class player. He's not a player who can walk into Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona, or so forth. So I think, you have to sometimes eat some humble pie and just really be, okay, let me just, gauge myself, But it is amazing what Arsenal are doing. I really like it. But I'm sorry, man, what Aubameyang and Lacazette, man, that just excites me. Because there are a lot of goals there. And look, like I told you, Lacazette is tier. Because for me, I thought Lacazette would always be like a tier 3 striker. He's easily tier 2 now. Easily tier. He has to be tier 2 now. And Deschamps, man, I understand Giroud may be effective. I'm sorry, Lacazette is playing too well not to be in the French squad. He's playing too well not to be in the French squad because for Lacazette, this guy has an amazing eye for goal. But beyond that, like Lewandowski, he's just a really good football player. So when you have a really good football player who has excellent ball control, is technically proficient, but also is a goal scorer, that's very dangerous. It's like Henry. Henry, who was an amazing football player, but also a goal scorer. And you have Aubameyang, who is just a pure striker, a pure, cold-blooded, deadly striker. So combining them together, because the beauty about Aubameyang and Lacazette is they offer different things. And they play in different ways and they have different characteristics. But because even if they have the different characteristics, you can still see how they form together. So it's an amazing thing to watch, an amazing thing to see. It's almost like, you know, the Kevin Phillips, Queenie thing from Sunderland, where I had the whole big and small strike partnerships still are alive. And I think that it is amazing that, and it's a good thing to see that because for me, like, actually, if I'm building a team, I will always try and have 2 strikers or a front 3. I'm not a fan of the lone strike. That's just not me. I appreciate guys who do it, and if it's effective for you, good on you, that's fine. But my philosophy is, man, I need some cheddar up front. So either it's 2 guys or 3 guys up front. And I think that it's good that Emery showed up. Hey, no, this still exists. This hasn't gone away. And there shouldn't be this kind of thing about, no, we have to play the 1 striker and the 2 inside forwards. Nah, man, that's lame. Fair enough. You can have 1 striker and 2 inside forwards. We're going to have 2 strikers. Okay, we're going to have a front 3. Okay, we're going to have 1 guy behind 2. So there are many... The beauty about football and strategies and formations is that people have different philosophies. And that should be promoted. So, guys, keep an eye on Arsenal this season. Keep an eye on them. Because I think that, I think Arsenal being a laughing stock, I think that has ended. Again, let me repeat myself, they're not winning the Premier League. They still have a way to go. There are still players that need to be replaced. This is yet to be Emery's team. As in, I think defensively and the midfield, I think Emery definitely wants to bring in more highly technical players, especially a better left back, a better right back who can offer more attacking work. And I think he definitely wants to have much better midfielders, i.e. similar to what he had at Sevilla, where everybody was amazing on the ball. Everybody was amazing on the ball. But I think Emery is finding out that, yeah, I do need players, but I can improve on a Iwobi. I can improve on a Ramsey. I can get the best out of Ozil, and I can actually improve a Lacazette and Aubameyang as well. So yeah, man, Arsenal, great victory. Fulham, I think they'll be fine. They just came across a far better team. You know, no shame there. But I think for Fulham, they'll be fine. They'll be alright. I think that they will stay up this season. Shout out to your boy Dr. Dre Shola getting that G. So yeah, man, Arsenal, man, Emery, man. Like, am I wrong? I'd say they come top 4. I say that they come top 4, you know. But tell me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Lacazette and Aubameyang, great goals. We salute you. It will be. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.